I have been receiving a lot of questions since the new review video on CPM2. One of the most asked questions was, can we drift in CPM2, or what the physics is like? I can say one thing, and that is, it can get pretty complicated at the beginning. Going through this video, I want you guys to still keep in mind that this is just the test version of the game. The game is not yet finished, and this is just the preview version that I am testing. But still, you guys wanted to find out if it was possible to drift. So in this video, I will be attempting to build a drift car and give you guys as much information on the current state of the game as possible. Before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out to these amazing subscribers and viewers. I really appreciate the support from you guys watching my videos. If you want to appear in a future video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment shout out down below, and I will try to pick you out for the next one. Now let's get started on building a drift car in CPM2. For this journey, I wasn't sure about what car I wanted to build, but after a while, I've made up my mind to get the S13. Little did I know that this was going to be the last easy moment I would have trying to build this car. It took me a couple hours of trial and error trying to make different parts work and figuring out how to adjust the suspension. This is nothing like the original car parking multiplayer. We do not yet have an option to adjust the COG, so that's already putting us on hard mode. And to add more insult to injury, each time you try to swap a part out, you have to wait for some time for the car service to be completed, the engine swaps being the longest. I have bought so many parts and made so many adjustments throughout the process. And don't worry, I will definitely show the end result and the tuning that I have that works the closest to drifting in the current state of the game. So do not copy anything you see on the screen right now. This is just to show the pain I had to go through figuring stuff out for the first time. I even tried using my old CPM knowledge to burn tires. Then I realized that this car only has rear-wheel drive gearboxes available, so I'd have to burn those separately and then drive around to burn the front ones. I can't deny that the process was painful, but fun in some ways. I felt like I had to learn something new again, and the constant trials and error had me on the game the entire evening. But enough of all the mistakes and new experiences. Let me show you guys the tuning I made that got me the closest to drifting. For the guys that have CPM2, you can copy my settings, but remember the bugs in the game that sometimes reset your suspension and other settings, so be sure to keep that in mind and always reapply them. You can pause each time and look at the name of the parts that I have selected. Another thing I forgot to mention is that I'm doing this without the option to select any drift mode. So this is just pure rear-wheel drive with a lock differential. We also can't adjust the size of our controls as yet, so most of my problems came from trying to tap the handbrake or the foot brake because the buttons are so small. And yes, this entire video was recorded on my phone. There is a bug that prevents us from adjusting the gearbox settings as well, so that's another issue they will have to fix for the final release. Let me know what you guys think about my attempt at building this drift car. I'm sure they will make it easier and add drift mode again in the final release. This is just a test version, so I can't complain too much. As always, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.